We live. There's a channel on YouTube called RTP Talks. And that's about all I think he knows is how to talk.
What about golf cart batteries? Battery from
He's like a liberal silver-tongued devil.
The experts in charge.
He always argues, well, I have the facts. Where's your facts? Where's your statistics coming? Well, where are they coming from? Just like they're talking about today, I think they're talking about Tulsi Gabbard.
I am good boy.
I don't know. Yeah, I was listen to it. And then they have the thing at the top here that says goal. We want to make this much money today, right? Are they doing that because they're just e-begging douchebags? You know? E-begging douchebags, right? I believe that's it.
That's all you had to say.
Good luck with that.
You too can become an e-begging douchebag. Start a controversial political channel. And that way, okay, like here's a question too. I'll put this in here, right?
60 to 90 days for that person even figure out that they're the victim of this crime. You start getting foreclosure notices, and you realize you've got 4 mortgages on your house that you didn't even know existed. Unfortunately, it's on you to protect yourself. You might already be a victim. Check your title status now at HomeTitleLock.com.
We could have put it on Jimmy, Dad. Jimmy got me. That's the last time. Yeah, whenever you need my help, let me know. Yeah.
Tonight's Discovery Channel Shark Weekend.
You need to know. No?
You want chips or would you like to upgrade your fries?
Until they saw something in the water. They were about 300 feet in the air, so at first they didn't feel threatened.
How pretty it is over there. Oh my god.
But as they were being reeled in, they saw more sharks. They started screaming as loud as they could, fearing they were about to be dropped into the shark-infested waters. I spoke to one of the young women at Madison Rorax today.
I remember going down and seeing a shark to my back right.
There you go, there's your question. Is Trump guilty by association?
They're trying to get the attention of the adults.
I spent the night with the Zodiac killer. I've never killed anybody as a mass murderer, you know? I've had friends that did shit behind my back that I didn't know about. Does that make me guilty by association? Just because you knew that person and you were friends with them, they had the dark secret behind them, you know? You didn't know about? Does that make you guilty? So, this guy, they'll twist shit around, you know? And they're trying to get people to donate, right? So there's your question right there. Is Trump guilty by association? I don't think so. He did fly on the jet to Mar-a-Lago, but was he groping little kids instead? They're making all this shit up because they have nothing else to go with. They have nothing else to run with, you know? There's nothing else out there to run with.
Just so tragic. 1 week of that, Sydney, sweetie, prove something. Everyone kind
The
of
progressives, man, they have nothing to run with, man. They know they're finished. They're done. They're done. Elon even started a new party. I'm not a MAGA. I'm not ultra MAGA. And I'm not Republican. I'm not Democrat. I'm an independent. Okay, so I go with that. I'm independent. I'm not, you know, almighty God type person either. But you have to use your brain. Can you be guilty just by association? Just because you knew the person or you're friends with him? And then they make up all these videos where, you know, where he was with a 12-year-old, you know? He did this, he did that, you know? But there's no proof there. Because if there was proof there, he'd already be gone. Doesn't matter. You can't just make somebody guilty by association. My mother used to go to a club in Chicago, Southside, where Richard Speck used to hang out. Does that make her a serial killer? Did she murder 9 nurses or 8 nurses? You know? You can't. And then when you argue with them and you get the facts right, you know, just like when Joe Biden said, do you want the facts or do you want the truth, right? You know, what the heck? You can't make this shit up. I noticed that YouTube has more videos about Donald Trump and the Epstein files and shit than even in local news. You know, they're doing it because they want to make money. Do you see a cash sign here down in the bottom of the corner? No, you don't. I don't want your fucking money. I don't want your money. I want your opinion. What do you think? Do you think you can be guilty just by association? Just because you know the guy? There was people I knew, and later on I found out, what the fuck? They did this, they did that. You just cut them off. Stay away from them, you know? All that stuff is old news, man. Old news. I mean, that's just one situation. That was just one question I posted up there. Is Biden guilty of running a shitty government? I don't think so. I don't think he was capable of doing anything. I think it was the people behind him that are guilty. If you don't show us Ted, they're calling ICE on you. Call fucking ICE. Tell them come get me and deport my ass. See, now this one you can put your smart comments in. The other ones, those were respectful lives for people to say their last respects to the whole. So you don't put nasty shit in there about that. I mean, Iran's got a hit out on Trump, man. The $40 million.
Thank you so much, Mary. We have teamed up with Morning Safe.
Are you going to go collect the CBGB? Do you want that money? That bad? Have you ever seen the RTP Talks channel, man? They put a goal at the top. This is our goal to collect this much money today. E-begging, man. E-begging. He can spew facts. He can spew shit that he finds online or from reading sources and shit, right? But he has no real life experience, man. No, he's probably never been out of the country, you know? So what gives him the authority to even have a channel like that? He doesn't know squat, man. He might have facts and stuff, you know, but he doesn't know squat, man. That channel just irritates me. Or I be scrolling and it comes up and I see it, I'll say, my money is on the Blue Jays today. Okay. Who are they playing today?
Fan, flashlight, and phone charger pocket-sized gadgets.
You're going to be guilty by association. I'm not the pub now. I've been at the pub. Wow. Yeah. I'm drinking Pepsi. I'm sitting next to guys that are drinking beer. Does that make me guilty by associating that I'm a fucking alcoholic, right? No. But I'm here.
Lala.
And Mary, back to you now.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you. And when we come back, the Coldplay Kiss Cam scandals with a twist.
Tigers are playing the Blue Jays. Tigers are on a 5-game skid. They lost 5 in a row, I think.
An amazing opportunity. You ready?
What's it outside, man?
Nothing. And I'm serious data for 18 months.
If I was to wager on the Tigers, does that make me a Tiger fan? Does that make me guilty by association of being a Tiger fan? That just makes me a player. I'm a player. If I hung around with billionaire people, right? Like this guy here, right? He's a millionaire. If I hang around with millionaires, does that make me a millionaire? No. In high school, if I hung around with dumb people and shit, man, does that make me dumb too? But yet, it's always guilt by association, man. He knew Epstein. There's pictures of him with Epstein. I told you, I stayed the night with this. I didn't know he was a Zodiac, but I spent the night with the Zodiac killer. Until I said, wait a minute, this guy's freaky. You know? I didn't find out until later on that it was the actual Zodiac killer.
Until January of 2027.
Am I guilty of being a serial killer? The only cereal I ever killed was I ate a bowl of cereal
Increase
before.
your home's value by 15%. It's true. Get out your phone, plug in your
Oh,
home's
so you're the
value, and
millionaire.
multiply it by
You put 1,500 on the Blue
That
Jays?
number
1,500
could pay for your
pesos?
new windows.
Or 1,500
Now,
Vietnamese
that's what I'm
dong?
talking
Or
about.
1,500
Book
USD?
a free window and door inspection with us, and make sure to call before
What do you get
July
paid if you win
31st
that
to
bet,
lock in our
man?
special
What do you get paid?
financing.
And where did you place it to? FanDuel or what?
312-815-6622.
Give us some receipts, CBG. Show us some fucking receipts, man. Give us your wager number, because there's a wager number that you always get there. Copy it down and type in your wager number. I always copy mine down just in case they don't want to pay me. I got it,
You could be taking advantage of everything AARP has.
Is it time for them games to start?
AARP for $15 for 1 year.
Any game. Is there a game starting? No? Not till what? 5 or 6?
Yep.
I'll keep going live. You want to say hi to people? Say hi to people. This guy here, he's a millionaire, man.
I got the money from Fuzzy.
Yeah, he's a millionaire, man.
I got Fuzzy money.
He spends $20 a day on
15,
beer.
$5 tip.
Well, 15 on beer. That's his
Sometimes.
limit. That's his limit, man.
That's right.
He doesn't spend it anymore. He has a cutoff for it, man.
Mm-hmm.
He just quit smoking, too, see? He just quit smoking.
Yeah. This is marijuana.
He just quit. Yeah, he just quit smoking.
Marijuana.
He just quit. But he borrowed a cigarette off me yesterday, man. I told him I'm going to get you started back up again.
You didn't get me started back yet.
And he's smoking again today. He didn't have any for a whole week. And I told him I don't want to really give you one because I'm going to start you back up.
Yeah. I have one here and there, that's it.
He didn't listen to me. That makes him guilty by association, right?
I want cigarettes.
Is Trump guilty by association?
Never.
Just because he knew Jeffrey Epstein, does that make him a child groper? Nope.
Trump's a hero.
That's right. He said Trump's a hero. You can't make somebody guilty just because they knew him, because they don't know what they're doing behind closed doors.
It's all fake news, man.
He says, well, we have something in common. We both like young women, right? Okay.
Everybody does.
Everybody, yeah, see, everybody likes young women. He didn't say I like little girls, you know. I like little girls. Man. He didn't ever say that. The reason they're not releasing the Epstein files, you want to know really why they're not releasing the Epstein files? I know why. They don't want to incriminate Prince Andrew because we're real good friends with the UK. And we know that he was on Epstein Island. He doesn't want to incriminate them other people. I mean, if they wanted to, we know that Ellen DeGeneres was on that fucking island, man. Was Trump ever on that island? No, he was at a party in New York City, and they keep showing the film clips of him being at a party with Jeffrey Epstein in New York City. That's all they're showing. So what if I was at a party with P. Diddy? Does that make me guilty of going to that after party? Nope. So if you haven't ever seen CBGB, if you haven't ever seen RTP talks, then you don't know what this thing is about. This guy, they put the e-begging amount up on the top, and he's progressive Democrat, just like that other guy. Can you donate $5? Only $5? Because I'm going to defeat the Republicans in the next election. Well, if he's got to beg for the money, why is he running for office? I think that political funds should be put up by the person running for the office. There should be no donations. There should be no donations. If you're going to run for office, run for fucking office. Don't beg for the money. That's my opinion. Of course, it's big business running for office, man. You get the funds. I could start in Indiana, you can have a charity for any group that you want in the state law. And it says that you only have to give 10% to that charity. So say I started up a charity that says, homeless veterans for the state of Indiana, right? I would only have to give 10% of what I collect to that organization. That's what the law states, and I can keep the rest. That's ridiculous. That's totally ridiculous. Like, okay, save a dog, $19.99. Send us money. We're gonna save this poor animal, $19.99. But to save an elephant, it only costs $11.99, right? $1,500 money line to win, plus about 125 plus or minus. You got a chance. I'm not betting it. They're on a skid. Toronto, fucking, they just lost, I said. I'm not giving out my bet, because if I give out my bet, everybody's going to jump on it, and then the odds will change, right? We have the returning champion on Jeopardy, man. Scott Ricardo, 15 days. That's a good one. 430,000. There you go. Go on Jeopardy. Win some money. RTP, since you're so smart, right? Go on Jeopardy. Get a job. Get out of your fucking studio. The studio's probably in his parents' basement. I don't think he ever worked a day in his life. I can't prove it. That's just my opinion. Everybody has an opinion. RTP. Have you ever worked a day in your life besides YouTube? Okay, this is just a short, right? Just a short. I'm going to play Jeopardy. So adios, you peeps, man. Adios. You can watch this shit later if you want. 16, 17 minutes.
Here we go into the Jeopardy round with these categories.
You have 2 hours. Yeah, okay, whatever.
We have world geography.
We have world geography. The movies.
Some inventors and inventions.
Oh, man, I'll kill in this category.
Followed by Kidlet and Espanol. The myth behind the zodiac sign.
The myth behind the zodiac sign. Oh, wow, man.
It starts with me.
It starts with me. It starts with me. Not with RTP. It starts with me. It starts with you. Judge people on your own merit. Don't judge them by gossip and shit, okay? No guilt by association, okay? No guilt. Guilt by actual actions. Actions is what you judge by. Adios. Bless you all. I hope you have a great fucking day. Okay?
Scott, what is Reykjavik?